to be able to see it. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, yeah, let's get it, Philly, yeah, let's get it. I don't think they was ready for me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip, hold my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. I don't think they was ready for me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip, hold my own is the label, fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah, I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady, yeah. We don't gotta bust it up, baby, but business is business. That personal shit, it don't pay me. You ain't gotta worry about that, niggas. We is not dating. I'm running this shit like a baby, yeah. And I'm spoiled. If I got a whip, then I turn into Troy. Trigger man, get the bigger blend. Don't invite to the party like Coy. Running the city like Floyd. Yeah, little pretty bitty on point. When I'm in the business, I'm drunk. Yeah, you know they gon' ring the alarm. And I ride my hood to the fullest. But I do not condone the foolish. And never my gang through the roof. Back, turning the pen in the music. Check, these niggas be fishing the jet. Petty as fuck, switching they set. Never the chrome, my niggas on that. This a family affair, all my niggas is black. Don't none of my brothers get left. Got money on all of my brothers are black. Put some respect on my name, niggas know we sometimes haters, man, that we next. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah, I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. For me, running the numbers up. I got niggas so hot like I'm done with her. Want me to stop? Try fuck my money up. Like I ain't gon' pop like no matter what. Huh? Niggas know it. Picking, they choosing, they show it. But I will not lose niggas smoking. I'm making moves like the ocean. These haters can't walk in my shoes and get broken. And if I do reach out the niggas, they go there. My ego, I really don't need you to stroke it. My niggas is lit and you niggas is bogus. It's murder, she wrote. You can't fuck up the focus. A positive chip, I was snapping the moment. Like I'm such a lady, no, I'm such a woman. Ain't leaving no traces while getting this money. They shady as shit and can't take nothing from it. Yeah, I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah.
Yeah, we back with another episode 6. You know what I'm saying? CBGB in the building as usual. Hey B.
Hey G.
Listen, the topic, y'all. Why do people confuse the two? Why do people confuse growth with being a quote unquote punk or quote unquote bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Respect the 2G's. Respect the 2G's. You know what I'm saying? Them joints still go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Who said it best? Who was that? Who was that? The Locks Styles?
No. You know better than me.
Jadakiss, Gangsta and a Gentleman.
Okay.
Them joints still go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So why do people confuse that? Why do people when you grow, they think they could try you? You know what I'm saying? It happens in any field. You don't gotta be, it don't have to be rap. It happens in any field. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes, they was nothing but street all their life. They was getting money in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Doing what they had to do in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And they might turn over a new leaf. Now they might work for, you know what I'm saying, Verizon, or they might work, you know what I'm saying, selling houses, whatever they do. And a motherfucker think they can try you.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, yo, that shit is still in me though, bro. Like that shit, like I still will possibly follow you with some shit. So just chill out. You know what I'm saying? You can't try everybody. It don't matter. Don't suit in the tie. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit fool you. Don't let that shit fool you. So was it ever a time, China, when where possibly your growth was mistaken? You know what I'm saying? Like you grew, and we all have grown in our life, and it don't matter the age. You know what I'm saying? We all have been less mature than what we are now.
Right.
We all have grown in our life. You know what I'm saying? And keep that in mind. So, was it ever a time when your growth was tested?
Of course. Because you know I'm small anyway and got a small person's problem. So I also feel like it seems like you start getting tested more after you have kids too. Because I feel like we turn into punks and shit. You know what I'm saying? When we have our kids. And I do feel like once I got to like having my child early 19 and just having to chill on a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? It happened to be like, okay, you really got to stay out of jail for this nigga. Yeah, I've had encounters with my family, and I'm like, oh, y'all really trying me because it be their family that know, you know what I'm saying? They know like she gonna fight anybody, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? She get fuck. I'm talking grandmoms, they know it. I don't give a damn.
Right.
I yoke grandmom the fuck up. It's violence and sound. Real shit. I get to that point. Like, respect is due to a fucking dog. Like, listen,
Real
people
shit.
then, yeah, uncles be touching people. We ain't gonna get on that type. I'm just saying you gotta protect yourself by everybody. Okay, so if grandma
Right,
needs to
for
yoke
sure.
the fuck up, she will. But yeah, I feel like I've definitely had that encounter happen with one of my family members, and I'm like, and it'd be like your siblings kind of, because it's like, I know if I say this to her, she going do this, or she gonna react a certain way. So there's been times where it was like, okay, I almost there, and then I did go there, and I'm getting the same reaction. It's like, I knew she was gonna do that. It's like, nigga, you damn near pushed me there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You knew how I was gonna snap. I'm really trying. I've grown a lot, and then you're fucking playing with me. And I feel like you're like you're provoking me at this point. At this point, just doink me. Just doink a bitch. Just at this point, you know.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Yeah, for sure. That's how I be feeling. Like you know what I'm saying? I used to have a real crazy temper. You know what I'm saying? It's still in there, but but because I've grown so much, it just takes more, you know what I'm saying, to come out of there. That's all that is. But you know what I'm saying? I've grown. I've grown a lot. My family say it, you know, everybody, you know, my friends that know me for a long time, they like, yo, you really, cause a lot of things that I would snap and react to normally quickly, it's not as quick, or I'm doing a little bit more talking than I normally would. You know,
and you taking a moment. So you taking a moment before
I'm taking a moment. I'm definitely woo sign for a second, and definitely for the safety of others.
It do make you feel like I know we talking about the whole punk thing. It do make you feel like that though, because I feel like, oh my gosh, I've had encounters even with fucking bitches that tried me recently too, and I'm like, I know for sure, like, I'm a changed person. You know what I'm saying? But it's like back in the day, it's like you growing up, high school, all of that, been bullied, then you the bully type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I felt at a point when I was younger. Now I got a point to prove. These motherfuckers done tried me a few times. You know what I'm saying? They because they think I'm small and we a little light. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta fucking defend ourselves. But now it's like, you know what I'm saying? You do have that moment where it's like, I could have snapped though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it make you feel like I am a punk, but that's cool because I'll be a punk for my kids. Because
I don't think but that's the two. That's where, so you getting the mistaken too with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not you being a punk. You know what I'm saying?
It's the growth.
It's growth. So that's, you know what I'm saying, and this is what we talking about. And so I'm glad that you worded it like that, because this is what we're talking about. We talking about getting the two mistaken, because that shit get mistaken all the time. And like you said, you getting it mistaken within yourself. You calling yourself a punk, but really it's really growth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you ain't gonna let nobody do any and everything to you still. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna allow a person to but for so much disrespect you. So you're not being a punk. It's just, you know what I'm saying, growth. So it's definitely two different things. Let's get into these topics
Yes.
real
Yeah.
quick.
Hey, Rel.
So Rel said, I think it's just a test in general to see how much you really have grown. So certain people and things are thrown out there for distractions and obstacles just to prove how you handle situations.
Yeah.
So absolutely. And really, and so it's a test, really it's a test from God, it's a test from the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like really being like, let me see if you can handle, because you can handle this, but let me see. And we don't even know if certain things in our life is to come where it's going to allow us to be more successful and wealthy and stuff like that. And in certain ways you act, and certain ways you act out, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, will cause you to not get that, will cause you to block your blessings. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Per se, you'll block your blessings. Real shit. So
Sure.
we definitely gotta watch that. And the universe and God will test you. God will test you. Gotta throw some things out there and be like, if you can't handle this, then you can't handle the next step. And we don't know what the next step is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because sometimes I can go far. Like, I'm a small person. Like I said, I have a short person's problem, and I don't fight fair. I learned to not fucking fight fair. I don't give a fuck who it is. You feel what I'm saying? I know I can go far. I will not stop. You feel what I'm saying? So now I be like, yo, I've really grown. I really had to check myself. Like,
Right.
it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep, because then I'm telling you, a person to take you there, they'll threaten your fucking kids, do all this so extra
Telling you,
stuff.
child, you know what I mean? You know how many times I done sat in jail and regretted, like, yo,
Oh,
if I just had to just, whew. But so,
with my
boom,
such
such a lady said, in the drug game, you either gotta stay gangster or die. Shaking my head, you're not allowed to grow. All right, and that's sad, because that's today's gangster, right?
yeah,
But being a gangster and a gentleman, definitely um, is more so past tense than present. Not to say that it's not gangsters and gentlemen, because there are, but more than most of the time now, it's either or. Unfortunately, back then, the mob, they 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 definitely they said that was a standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely gotta carry yourself as a gangster and still handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And so that was so carrying yourself as a gangster was definitely, I mean, as a gentleman, was definitely respected more than now, unfortunately. So you're right, such a lady. This topic reminds me of when drug dealers ready to quit the game because they have grew, and sometimes their bosses will kill them for growing. Yo, that's deep.
yep,
That's
like
deep.
those. It's like,
Yeah,
like
that's deep.
motherfucking power, nigga.
Oh, for real, that's real shit. That's deep, because that's true. People are so selfish. They so selfish that they like, you can only grow but for so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you can't grow and go on your own. You talk about growing and getting your own pack and getting your own shit.
Yeah,
No. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's deep.
Isn't it crazy? Oh, okay, okay, we gotta get to the comments. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Seth up in the building. What's good, Seth?
What's up, Seth? Y'all up in here. Hey, what's up, Tyson?
Uh,
Let's go. What's up,
um,
y'all? Definitely. So yeah, go ahead. What you was about to say, boo?
I was gonna say, and not just even like you said with the game, as far as that, like even we talk about our music, or you know what I'm saying, or just certain people around you, they don't feel like you should grow. Like, say you was out wilding or whatever the case may be, and now you really want to settle the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, bye.
Man, I had a situation where somebody told me they was tempted to, while I was on the mic, they was gonna say whatever they had to say to me. I said that would have been a bad fucking idea.
Wait, what? Why they was on the microphone?
While I was on the mic.
Why
While I was on the mic, my fault. While I was on the mic, they was supposedly gonna say whatever they needed to say to me and not wait until I got off the stage. And I'm like, that probably would have been a bad idea for you, because I'm not no nut. Like, it ain't no, it ain't no corners. It ain't nothing, no tight corners to cut to say I'm really not no motherfucking nut. But I have grown. So if you feel like you need to say something to me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like pulling me to the side, you would get a better chance, because that's showing a certain level of respect, and then I can respect whatever you need to say. But if you come to me in a certain way, you know what I'm saying, like how you said you were supposedly thinking about coming at me, that wouldn't have been it. I know for a fact I wouldn't have wanted to talk. It wouldn't have been
wait, they was gonna interrupt your set?
Supposedly. Child, that didn't happen.
And then
supposedly.
Told you that
afterwards. Like, yeah, I was thinking about, I said, oh yeah. And I said exactly what I just said just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I'm like, girl, that wouldn't have been good for you. That wouldn't have been good for you. It wouldn't have. Like, it wouldn't have been good. You know what I'm saying? I would have made sure I embarrassed her, because I would have felt disrespected. That's disrespectful. So I would have felt disrespected, and because I feel disrespected, I'm definitely going to all the way disrespect you. I mean, I'm going to embarrass you. This phone's going to get pulled out, everything. It's going to get real crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? And I have grown. So look, it say, man, I got some stories about what I've been through with these niggas and bitches, and I just had to breathe and take that shit on the chin. You know what? That's growth. That's growth, Rel. That's growth. That's not being a punk. And people will mistake that. Because unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? I've had times where I had to bite my tongue too. But my face, I got, if anybody know me, they know, like, my face tell on me, you know what I'm saying? So my face will tell on me when I do bite my tongue. But that's growth, though. You know, that's a level of growth, is biting your tongue and taking it on the chin. And that shit be hard, because ain't nothing like beating yourself up. Ain't nothing like beating yourself up. You beat yourself up about shit. Yeah.
I should have fucking snapped. I should have killed everybody. I should have set the whole crib on fire.
I should have blew that bitch up.
Yeah,
real shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, ain't nothing like beating yourself up, yo.
Because
so that's crazy.
It takes a few seconds for a motherfucker, like, because this is a crazy thing. It'll be a person that'll start with you, been like, you know what I'm saying, bothering you for years. You fuck them up or stab them, shoot them or something, and then they go fucking snitch and be on the stand, like, and then we'll go get a restraining order on you, child.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, Alicia said I did a year and a half for beating a chick. Yo, never again, group. I know.
But I'm saying,
yeah,
for beating a bitch up, for being disrespectful.
Child, let me tell you a story real quick. Yeah, that just reminded me. So I'm damn, it's summertime. I got my kimono on, my overgarment. You know, we chilling. We sitting on the steps. Me, my twin sister, couple of my homies, and this girl and her sister and her baby father, and like it was a couple kids. It was probably like 3 kids or whatever. Now the kids playing with water balloons or whatever. Now that's nothing, because you know kids and they little, so kids not gonna throw, like, they throwing it with they throwing amongst each other. It's a big little courtyard in the apartment buildings, and they throwing it and stuff, and it's not really that much water. It's cool, but when the adults start doing it, they start trying to be smart. All right, long story short, it turned into some, a couple of words or whatever. Words turned into more words.
Oh, in hand.
And it went down, right? And so her baby father threatened me, and I wound up really getting messy. Whatever the case may be, right? I did what I had to do. Child, you would have thought She wasn't talking all this gangster shit. I went to jail. Not only did I go to jail, she was sick as shit when she took the stand. Like somebody should have told this bitch to stay home in the bed. And this bitch still took the stand and was like, can you
She took the fucking
hear
stand
me?
with COVID. I'm done.
Can you hear me? Yeah. They had to turn the mic up for this bitch. This bitch was testifying. Okay.
What?
So, you know, sometimes it ain't worth it because people be so quick, they'll say you'll think that they where you at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all riled up and everything. And we like, all right, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers be mad. They scared to get punched on and they be mad. So they be like, fuck that, I'm gonna do something to get. And I don't understand. I feel like that's some coward shit. Picking up a gun after you get beat in a fight and going to the cops after you get beat in a fight. Like that's some coward ass shit. Grow up, grow up and throw your fucking hands up. And if you win, lose, or draw, take that shit on the chin. Period. Take that shit on the chin. That shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? I really, it's hard. People make it hard out here to differentiate growth and being a gangster. They make it hard. It's like, yeah, I do probably got to be one way or another, and it's messed up because really in my life I am growing. So what I'm supposed to not show the world I'm growing? What I'm supposed to be growing on the low? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm growing, and then leave me the fuck alone. And unfortunately, people don't, and you be placed behind bars or somewhere else, child. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Let's see some more comments. As a youngin, I wanted a street person. Today, I want a man/gentleman group. Real shit. Child, I ain't lying. I was that one where I ain't care if you was on the corner. I'm like, all right, yeah, you getting to $1, cool. Child, now you standing on somebody's fucking corner or you doing some other type.
Not the package boy. I was on the corner. Ain't nobody doing no motherfucking $90 off 130.
I'm good.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Package boy.
I'm good.
They probably went somewhere else, but God, that probably went somewhere else. My bad.
You can't let anyone know your growth. Gotta keep grabbing small or the hate is coming. Yes, Bill Riley. Yes, no, absolutely.
Because a motherfucker will try to like psych you out of, well, like, I don't know how they say it, but like really push you out of your position on some petty shit.
Yep.
Like you get into a whole situation and you losing deals, sponsorships over a bitch that don't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? Or that was trying to been take your spot and could never deliver. You'd be like, oh, you be sick. Cause you know who said that? Mariah Lynn from Love and Hip Hop. When her and Dream Doll was going at it as far as their set or whatever. Remember, she hopped over the security guard and tried to get Dream Doll there.
Yeah.
And they're cool now, whatever. But they had talked about that. They talked about the fact that they lost a lot of deals. Like, even though that was a part of Love and Hip Hop and what they do and shit like that, but they lost a lot of opportunities as far as their music. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fighting that they were doing on the show.
Right. And we watched Mariah Lynn grow after that. You know what I'm saying? She learned her lesson and we watched her grow. You know what I'm saying? And still, she in the midst of that growth, unfortunately, she still got tested.
Yep.
It was, you know what I'm saying? It was look at Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Look at Remy Ma. How she was she was, you know what I'm saying, at the height of her success and all that. And then somebody tried her, whatever the story was, whatever the case may be, she wound up having to go to jail behind that. So that's a setback. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you look at it, that's a setback. That's a setback. I'll apologize when I'm right just to get a motherfucker away from me. And that's growth.
Yeah, I feel
and that's growth. You know, so that's growth because again, at a certain age, you could remember at a certain age where what You ain't give a flying fuck. You wasn't about to apologize to just to get nobody out your face. You be like, get the fuck out my face. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So that's growth. I like that.
Wait, Bill said, oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
Bill said, it be the ones that don't have anything to lose. Yup. Yep. The big
That's
motherfuckers that
true.
don't have shit to lose and shit to lose that'll bother you and make you lose everything you had.
That's true.
Um,
Nah, real shit.
um,
And they'll do it on purpose too. They'll see you, they'll see everything you got, right? And be like, how can I and like you said earlier, some people know what buttons to push. If they know you, unfortunately, they know how to they know what buttons to push. They know what buttons to push to make you happy. They know what buttons to push to piss you off.
mm-hmm.
They mistake that shit all the time. I'm not even just talking about holding my tongue. I'm talking about physical shit too. Like, yo, I feel like I let a lot of folks live that should have been out of here. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm all right. Don't 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 admit to committing no murders on this joint though, real. Like, I let a lot of people live that I feel like should have been out of this joint. Like, real shit. For real. Because a motherfucker will push you to that limit. Get your feelings in it.
I was just about to say this too. Such a lady joined about her how about when you in a relationship and you growing but your spouse isn't. Child, put that up there for a second.
Okay. Kim, what's up, Kim?
Hey Bill, hey Kim. Um
How about when your relationship, okay. So how about when your relationship is growing but your spouse isn't? Do you leave or continue to wait? So that's the thing about growth, right? Man. All right. Let's take this for
can,
example. Let's just do a little medical example real quick, right? If I was building muscle, I'm working out, but the muscle didn't have nowhere to grow, right? Like, I mean, like, if it's a time where, because it is a time, I'm not gonna get too deep in medical terms for y'all, but it is a time where the cells, they regenerate different when you grow naturally and when you work out. All right, boom. So let's just say medically, for some reason, you working out and your muscles don't have nowhere to grow. They busting the fuck out your body. You not gonna let that happen. You gonna start working out. So yeah, somebody not growing, roll. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit ain't working, it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? You need you one person growing in a relationship and the other one is stagnated and wanting to stay right where the fuck they are, or sometimes backtracking. Cause a motherfucker will, you know what I'm saying, will backtrack. You be like, oh, how you get there? How so yeah, definitely
darn
grow.
that's wow. I feel like I've definitely experienced that. And I feel like it is best for y'all to at least have a conversation about um how you guys feel in the growth, because you can grow away from each other, grow out of a relationship and things like that. I
Mhm.
feel like I've been there, and I feel like the best thing you should do is try to end it peacefully as possible. Sometimes it's not always going to be like that. It might take a minute, especially if you've been in it for years and things like that, because I feel like you will resent the person. Um, there's things that it's just like after once you get to the point where you're mentally not there, because I feel like it goes in um um like sections or phases or whatever, like, you know
Okay,
what I'm
right.
saying, like it goes
Right.
through, you go through the mental process first
Mhm.
sometimes, you know what I'm saying, then you go through you physically feeling like, like, and then you next thing you know, you buying a crib somewhere else, you
Right.
purchasing shit, you know what I'm saying? But mentally, I feel like it starts there, and I feel like it's best for both of y'all in that person's feelings too. And I feel like if you respect them enough and you've been with them long enough, you should respect them enough to let them know how you feel and that it's just not working. Because sometimes you could just be better as co-parenting, whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have kids and shit like that, because that's how it be. It be motherfuckers miserable 30 years down the fucking line because they didn't stay for these riding head ass fucking kids.
Right.
And the kids give a damn if y'all stay together or not. Y'all probably worse the fuck together. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it for your mental. You gotta do it for your sanity. For real. Kim says she loves the topic. Thank you so much, Kim. So Seth said, give your significant other a chance to grow with you. If they don't, you have to do what's best for you.
Yep,
right. And that's where my example come from with the muscles and the busting out. Like, that wouldn't be best for you. So of course, once you keep trying, I feel like definitely for your sanity, emotionally, mentally, even physically, because stress plays a huge part on your physical, on your, you know what I'm saying, medically. So yeah, definitely what's best for you, I think, would be leaving at that point. Some people hurt one another, whether it's physical or emotional or whatever. Some people hurt one another because they may feel hurt in one way or another. Because they may feel like, all right, Dad, I'm growing in this way or another, and we supposed to be a team, and you just ain't even meeting me halfway.
But what if you feel like you look up and you like, damn, it's my fault. Maybe I enabled this person.
But then even wouldn't that be growth too? Right?
But that's what I'm saying. Like it might not be easy to just, like move on or whatever, because you can wind up staying longer because you like, all right, the motherfucker ain't grow because I didn't even allow him to, because I was trying to control so much of this fucking relationship that now I done seen this one over here that really got her shit together, and I love her independence and all of that, but I didn't have my wife not working, all of this other shit for years, thinking that's what I wanted, and now I fucking don't want to be with her. I want, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
that's
see,
crazy.
But that would be, I feel like, all right, that's a messed up situation for the person that has to experience the them getting left and a person growing without them. It's a messed up situation, but at the end of the day, still, for the person that had to leave, even if they realize, oh shit, that might have been my fault,
that's growth right there.
That's it's like, oh shit, damn, let me take responsibility for that. Even if you don't go back, I feel like maybe some in you should apologize for that.
Okay.
Some in you should apologize for that when you do realize that. Even if you feel like it's too late, you might have already lost this relationship. You're in a whole nother relationship, like you said. You growing with the person. You like, oh shit, I had epiphany. I think that all along it was my fault.
It was my fault. If you could, that's a good one. Because if you get to that point, that's growth right there. That's
growth.
We gotta play a song.
I'm about to play a song
and
right now.
then we gotta get these comments because they all over the place. Comments. They all over the place over here.
I know. So we gotta play some songs and videos that are conducive to the topic. So with that being said, we about to play something from Miss Thing called "What's Up with These Bitches?"
What's up with y'all?
What's up?
Turn that shit up. It's me. What's up with these bitches? Keep throwing dirt on my name, never be coming with facts. What's up with these bitches? They know I stay with the brass, cause bitches don't know how to act. What's up with these bitches? I might just cop me a mask, empty the clip, then I'm outie, Or I could flex on you bitches. You see the Roberto Cavalli. What's up with these bitches? They say I'm lacking, baby, I give you a pass. What's up with these bitches? They like to smile in your face, be wishing they had all this cash. X's and O's, stand for the hits and the misses. We don't do no hugging and kissing. He gonna give me the shit that you missing. You still not gonna know how to play your position. You see me with who? Chill, that nigga a bum. I don't even bid with you bitches. It took me a while to learn how to carry this bag. This shit a little big for you bitches. If I'm in a dress, I strap the gun to my leg. This shit a little big for my britches. You just wanna talk. My homies keep telling me chill, cause I was brought up in the trenches. Treat my level like you bout to go and see the judge. You just gotta face it. You keep saying that you bad, but ain't got no bag. So that make you basic. I heard you caught a cold, cause that shit on my wrist. And you still tryna shake it. You think he fucking me, cause he ain't fucking you? Take that thought and erase it. What's up with these bitches? Keep throwing dirt on my name, never be coming with facts. What's up with these bitches? They know I stay with the brass, cause bitches don't know how to act. What's up with these bitches? I might just cop me a mask, empty the clip, then I'm outie, or I can flex on you bitches. You see the Roberto Cavalli. What's up with these bitches? They say I'm lacking, ha, baby, I give you a pass. What's up with these bitches? They like to smile in your face, be wishing they had all this cash. X's and O's, stand for the hits and the misses. We don't do no hugging and kissing. He gonna give me the shit that you missing. You still not gonna know how to play your position. What's up with these bitches? What's up with these bitches?
What's up with these bitches?
That is Miss Thing.
Bitches not respecting the 2G's. That was Miss Thing. What's up with these bitches? That's definitely on all platforms. Tune in, guys.
Miss Thing is her Instagram too, at Miss Thing.
That is definitely her Instagram too, at Miss Thing. So CV.
Yes. You're not gonna read the comments, or you into the?
Yeah, 1 second. So let me ask you something real quick. Matter of fact, damn, I ain't even realized how many comments.
Yeah, I told you
here. So maybe I should first
before we get to the next one, I guess.
Okay, boom. Let's get to Bill Riley real quick. He said, "I left my wife because I outgrew
her.
I outgrew her and have stayed single because I haven't found anyone on the same time as me." Okay. Now, that's a perfect example. Now, that was his wife. Damn. You know, that was his wife. You sometimes, whatever it is, wife, girlfriend, even family members, you got to separate yourself if they not growing and they not on it, and it's not healthy for you. And in some way or another, you know it's not healthy for you because you leave. It's not like if you're staying and you feeling it, you know it's not healthy for you. If you sad, if you're tired, if you know all the time, you know you upset all the time, you crying all the time, all that, you know it's not healthy for you. But when you leave, you definitely recognize and realize that it wasn't healthy for you, and you grew right out of that.
And he said 13 years too. I was just wondering that. My bad. Go ahead, boo.
What?
He said 13 years they was together. Cause I want
13 years. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes people don't grow as fast as you want them to, or even grow ever. You know, you gotta some people. Look, I'm telling you, I've had it. I don't even want to tell this story.
Don't do it.
Forget it.
All right.
Forget about it. But some people don't grow ever. You know, you can be 70, 71, 73. Sometimes it just don't happen for whatever reason or another. You know, you can't explain that, but only God knows. God help them. So people is controlling you either with me or no one, and you're going to take all my BS. That's it, and that's all.
Yeah, some people do be like that. They be so, you know.
Yeah. Some people are controlling. Yeah, they are. Oh man, I've had plenty. Some people are definitely controlling. Yeah. You want it's me or nobody.
Right.
This or nothing at all.
And like, they'll build you up like that too. Like that's like how it be in abusive relationships too. Like they'll make you feel like, oh, you tell them little things, whether it's rocky with your family or whatever, and they'll make you feel like that your family don't fuck with you. I'm the only one that's gonna love you. Don't let you have some kids by the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna take you. And you my son. You be thinking that this the best you got. No, you can go. It's programs and shit.
Yeah. Oh man, it's saying that's my situation now. Thanks for my peace of mind.
Yes.
So you left. So Seth must have left.
Well, that was Bill. That was yeah. They both left, I guess. Bill
Yeah,
and
and Seth said, yeah, Bill left
mm,
definitely, and Seth, I'm guessing he left because he said, and that's my situation now.
yeah,
Thanks for my peace of mind.
yep. And I respect that too. Like, people being like, I'd rather just be single because I can understand. I've seen men and shit like that. You just like, damn, he look good as shit. Well, not because you look good, you gotta have kids, but that be the thought sometimes. Like, damn, why he ain't got no kids? Child, he makes some cute babies, whatever.
Yeah,
Right? And
right.
and then some men will feel like, or some women will feel like they don't want to be responsible for another person, their feelings and shit like that. Like I respect those women also who are single at 60 and things like that, and they happy. They had a like little boyfriends and stuff come here and there, and they got their own peace of mind. They got their own place and things like that. Because sometimes they
Whatever makes you
lie.
happy.
Yes, whatever make you happy. You don't have to be with somebody. And another thing, a lot of us don't know how to or want to be alone too. So that's why a lot of times we stay in shit. But go ahead.
That's true. You know what gets me when people say, you pretty. Why are you single? It's
Yeah,
like,
like
like that don't even make no sense to me. But wait, I don't want to get off topic. People don't even look at it like they are enabling a person. They never see it that way. It takes a lot of growth to see stuff that to see stuff like that on a different perspective. That's
mm-hmm.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah, absolutely. And that takes growth.
Yeah.
That takes growth, but everybody don't have it.
But
And unfortunately, too, we expect a lot. We expect a lot out of people, meaning it don't have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 things. Not a lot meaning that. A lot can be just expecting what you give for other people to get. Just expecting that. That's a lot. Let's think about it. Let's think about expecting we're all different people.
mm-hmm.
We have to stop expecting certain
People to be
things.
like us also too. Like
Yep.
I get it, like you said, like some people don't grow and stuff. Cause that's something I had to understand too. Even the relationship having with my mom. Like my mom isn't like a mom. Like my mom really is like the homie. Like that's how me and my sister had to like deal with shit because we were expecting her to do shit she never did. But
Right.
we have our parental, you know what I'm saying, instincts and things like that. So when you get old, you be like, well, why the fuck you ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I had to realize for my own sanity, you have to sometimes just accept people for who they are. Like you said,
Right.
some people not going to change. Some people not going to grow when you want them to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially when
Right.
we dealing with a lot of our, old heads and family members who do drugs. My mother, their brain stops as soon as they hit the crack at 13.
They disrespectful.
They don't know what the fuck to do.
They
They
disrespectful. Okay, everybody got them.
mm, mm,
Everybody got them. Disrespectful child. Let me see. Growth is when you. Okay, so let me see. This is such a lady. Growth is when
mm,
you don't do no wrong to people who do you wrong. Growth is when you hurt me and I don't hurt you back the same.
yeah.
That is growth. That is growth. But I feel like that's only growth when you were already a vindictive ass person. Like if you was already a vindictive ass person, a get you back type person, then you not doing that, yeah, that's growth. That's you grown. You can
Yeah.
turn around and be like, damn, bitch, you ain't get him back. You ain't do damn, you grew up a
You
lot.
what?
Like that's you know what I'm saying. I feel like that's growth. Yeah, such a lady. That's growth when you do that. If you was getting people back, you was getting people back all your life. You grew up
Yeah.
for
But
sure.
listen, I was going through some shit. My sister said, and you ain't slapper. We was talking about my motherfucking aunt. She said, "Oh, I'm proud. I'm bitch.
I'm proud.
I had my sneakers on, the child in the car, cause I don't do shit with my son. I'm like, child, they be trying you.
Yo,
Oh, Jizzle,
OG in the building.
here you go with their mustaches on the roof. I told you.
I'm growing, not mustaches on the roof. He loves smacking mustaches on the roof, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know, he will smack your stash.
Smack your
He will smack your stash. Real shit. Let's see here. Okay, OG. Rich, I'm looking at y'all comments.
Okay. Thank you. What up, Rich?
Ghetto Rich, what up? What up?
What up, five? Five in the building.
Five in the building.
Hmm. Oh, Bill said he was in. He said I was definitely an enabler. See, at least you know it.
Wow.
And wait, okay, so you left her and you knew that she was in. You know that you were an enabler, right? Or y'all? Do you still try to help with certain situations? Like, are y'all still cool? Are y'all still friends? Have y'all had these conversations to be like, okay, I'm moving on, but you know what I'm saying? I do understand that I enabled you in a way, like GB said, like
Right. And look, and did you respect our gangster? Did you tell her over the phone because you was scared she might snap?
or you told her in person and got slapped.
Hey, look, respect the 2G's.
Mm-hmm.
She allowed you to leave, but she was like, look, growth is when you realize if I split his wig to the white meat, I might go to the can.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, absolutely. We talked about that. Absolutely. Look, definitely had times where I was in that joint and thought about it like, oh my goodness. If only I learned how to just walk
So
away. Walk
Seth,
away or get away.
yo, Bill left after 13 years and Seth left after 12.
And guess what? After 12 or 13 years, if you ain't growing, you gotta
Man.
bounce. You gotta bounce. You gotta go.
All right, so okay, so while we waiting for them to you wanna I'm sorry.
Yeah, growth is when you can complement the same sex and be secure. Now, but
Oh,
that's another type. And see, this is what I love too. It's so many different type growths, right? Because it's so many different type people. And some people always have had that in them, where they was always able to complement the same sex.
yeah, because
You know what I'm
basically
saying?
you've grown out of your fucking own insecurity.
Right.
The fuck?
So now that you like, you know what, I could do that. That is growth. If you had, if at first you was not able to do that, if in the beginning you were like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, that nigga, that nigga shoes fly, but so, you know what I'm saying, instead of being like, damn, I fucks with them Jones.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I know I can compliment people. I can compliment the same sex, but I mean, but I mean, I've always, even without me even loving the same sex like I do, I can always come. I'll be like, damn, that dress decent, or you know what I'm saying, or that, you know, I fucks with the way you put that together, bitch. You put
Mhm.
that together like that. I'm that one. I do that. I ain't gonna lie. I take what I take a getaway from 100. I take a getaway for 1,000, Alex. Yo, for real. So the question
Yes.
I was gonna ask you is, um, do you think there will ever be a time in your life where you just don't respond to certain things, like might make where your growth might push you to, you know, that you about to feel like a punk at this minute, but you know what, let me just do this. Do you think it's ever, you know what I'm saying? I know that you said, all right, with your child, you don't do that, but right now, like your child being older, and that's been years ago. And I know you pregnant too now, so, and we all know you pregnant, about to drop a beautiful baby. So do you think it's a time in your life where you just won't respond to shit? You just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna respond. Fuck it.
Um. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten to that point now, even like being around my family to a certain extent. Like I'm learning that I don't always have to respond even in that moment. Like I do understand that I am more of the I'm more of a I'm very protective over my family. It's like I can fight them, but like fuck out of here. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm learning that I don't have to respond right there and then.
Okay.
I'm noticing I don't have to just because it calls for you to fuck up this whole party. Don't fuck up the party, China.
Right.
Just
Right.
leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I've noticed that like now I'm able to just walk away. And I feel like that when it comes to my mom and whatever she got going on, I feel like I jump, you know what I'm saying? It's like she my daughter type of situation. And I'll be like, and same thing with my twin, like I go off. But people have their own lives, you know what I'm saying? You might jump out the window for these motherfuckers and then over and trying to protect them, and then they with the same person that you try to protect them from the next day. So I'm learning that in those type of situations, family gatherings, there's a time and a place for everything. I feel like that's when I can like take that shit like okay, I'm just leave it alone. um
Right.
and also how I feel today, I'm not fighting nobody, right? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not what I'm not doing is I'm not starting shit is what I can say. Definitely where my growth is. Cause I was the one that was like, if my cousins is coming down there to fight for us, it's like, all right, what did you do though? We know nobody was fucking with Tanisha, but what did you do? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was
Right.
the one that like I gotta hit this bitch first because I'm too small. I only got a few in me, you know what I'm saying? A few minutes in me. I've been smoking weed early. So for me today, if it's not about me, you know, protecting my family or something like that, or me
You're
making
not switching from growth to gangster.
yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I feel you. I feel like I feel like kids test your gangster too. Test
Oh,
growth too. You know, like cause you gotta think like kids, especially at a certain age where you have kids that pay attention, they able to recognize and realize certain things and stuff like that. I feel like when they at a certain age, they seen when you were at a certain point, right? And then they see that you're not there, right?
yeah,
And they test that shit and in different ways, in more ways than one, you know what I'm saying? In all types of ways, I feel like they, of course they ain't gonna say, yeah, out loud, like I'm testing you, mom, but I'm telling you, we know as parents that all right,
you
you see
trying
me
me.
growing, daughter, you see me growing, son. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna try me like that? Dang. I know I ain't whoop your ass in a minute, but don't try me like that. All right.
Right,
All right.
right.
Like,
And
you
I
know what I'm saying?
understand why you asked that question because I get what you're saying. Like I'm not about to beat no kid's ass, but these fucking children will try you these days. Cause I always be like telling Zion and shit. You know I look like I can go to like I'm in your class, right? Don't make me come up there and fuck one of your friends up and shit. So he be scared. You know what I'm saying? He be like, please don't embarrass me. He be
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? But I do know that we can't be beating up fucking kids and shit. But they'll try you. These kids is crazy out here. They disrespectful as hell. Even at the gas stations.
they'll try you.
No, I know you don't know. I'm
You
not
say
giving
even
you
at
no
the
money.
gas station,
No, I'm not giving you
like
no
that
money.
place is exempt.
But I know, but I'm just saying, the motherfucking kids at
Then
the gas
you
station.
ain't say like even at the church. He's like even at the gas station.
Fuck them kids in church. They bad too. It's like no. But yeah, man, they really be trying it.
No, real shit. No, they do. They be trying it,
Yeah.
but they it's at a certain point. I feel like they recognize when you wasn't to be fucked with, and
Yep.
then they recognize that I could probably fuck with her a little bit right now. So if your kids try you, why wouldn't anybody else try you?
Cause
Why
they
wouldn't the streets
really
try
do.
you?
Like my brother is so soft. Like I be like, he do not be his daughters. my sister gotta beat his daughter, like when they was getting like popped or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, I was always, because you know when you grow up with him, so it's like, yo, your dad is a piece of shit, bro. He's like,
your dad is a piece of shit.
Like,
you fucking irking.
And you can't beat these kids as much as you used to beat us up. Oh,
right.
Piece of shit.
Right.
Man.
Like they used to lay hands on me.
Oh, used to lay hands on all of us, and then you just like, come get them, come get, like, why I gotta beat your kids for you, punk ass.
No, I'm telling you, that's crazy because my sister used to call me over there to be the disciplinarian for my niece and my nephew.
For real?
Yeah, used to call me over there. My sister used to like, you used to tell the kids, I'm gonna call your aunt, I'm gonna call your aunt, and they be like, no.
Yo, I beat the shit out of my. Let me say something. I ain't talking about abuse, but it's crazy because it's funny. Like, I had this incident, right? My little cousin, my cousin that I grew up with, so you know, like first, second cousin, whatever you grow up with, and whatever the case may be. So we all got our kids. They're young, right? Yo, my little cousin, my cousin's baby is running around. I mean, she mugging everybody. She the baby. She mugging niggas. They like 6. She's 2. She mugging them. She smacking everybody. I'm like, what the? Nobody not doing nothing. I go pop her. Child, she look at me like I did something wrong. She look at me like,
you did. You ain't respect her gangster.
Child, then the pop talking about why is she crying? Who what you? I said I popped her. Why you pop her? I said because she's fucking up all the other kids. So y'all don't see nothing. None of this shit she doing.
They don't see nothing wrong with it.
And then you got an attitude, and that's the problem too. Like, God rest his soul, he was on crack too. My cousin. Well, but I love you, whatever. But nigga, why are you not popping her? Like, you get what I'm saying? You're her pop. You checking me for popping a baby for her fucking, like, you get what I'm saying? It's like that's where shit can start getting fucked up. Now, I'm not saying I want people to beat my child because I ain't with that back, you know how I was back in the day. The neighbors and shit wasn't whooping my ass. I don't know nothing about none of that. I know, I've heard people talk about the whole village thing. You know, such and such across the street, and we did something. My mom did it. I ain't come from that. But we're family, and clearly I have my own. Like, how you gonna tell me not to? She should have mugged his ass. That's what she should have did. I should have let her mug his fucking ass.
Child, woosah. It's all right. We about to watch China Growth right on here because we seeing her gangster.
You seeing the growth? Badass kids.
You gonna say you seeing the growth? No, we seeing the gangster.
Yes, like that's crazy.
We seeing a gangster. Oh, with that, I got a song to play with. I got a song to play.
All right,
you gangster.
Cause I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, I'm coming back.
Of course, that baby.
You know it.
Go hard, go home. 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 Let's get it. Go hard, go home. They be surprised how I ride. I prefer no trash talk at all. Nah, do my dirt say slide. I prefer not be seen by law. Cover up everything but my eyes. But you threw me off guard. No, you ain't by yourself. I'm not that high. I don't give a fuck though. My niggas stay ride, they be in the cut though. It's enough room, niggas still cut soaps. I done gained, I done lost, I ain't giving up though. With the mean of it, I fall down hard, but I get right back. Bounce back up, sorta something like Jack. I ain't sticking to the bottom like I had a life jack. Doubt this, I know me better, so the facts I'm a list. Lot of toughness in me, lot of loyalty, lot of good shit, make a nigga bust quick. Know this, play dumb, I play them streets, but I'm book smart too. Pull them things out, all your friends gon' shoot. Look around through the math, now it's you plus you. Little shit, you ain't catching up, I be damn, I'm a snap. Put a beat on, I be having a fit. Got the people asking if I'm writing what I spit. Am I writing what I spit? Cut that out, don't be piping a bit. Bars come to me when I'm eating, when I'm sleeping, and I think I'm on a piss, I be fighting the shit. Catching my breath, this don't work out, then I'm back to the chef. Like if shit seem right, then it veers to the left. Veer to the left, motherfucking right. Shit goes south, then I'm taking a flight. If I gotta flee, no thinking thinking I might. I'm taking a chance, I'm rolling the dice. Climate change, colder than ice. Other side of the world with polar unite. I'ma take the world like rain. Lot of pain, simmer down for now. I'm owning the night. Second win. If this ain't enough, then I'm at you again. I write right, I'm cracking the pen. When I'm done with you, I'm after you again. Go hard or go home. 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 Me? I be somewhere like where the lions be. You should pipe down, ain't no trying me. Just give a blink stare, keep eyeing me. Safe this way. People be talking they the boss, but they working for rate of pay. I don't knock it, but you need to stop it. Claiming you ballin', but you living from pay to pay. No way, scrambling here, just keeping it real. I done had times, no heat for the mill. Made me strong, moves and hill. Now I get it, but I don't trust shit. Before I park, I spin a bunch like skip it. Stuff these chicks claim they saw, wish they really did. I lived it, and they calling my bluff. Avoiding the blues, I ain't trying to be cuffed. But when they know that, they push every single last button you got till enough is enough. Tough luck, cause I ride for real, for real. Besides that, if I'm trying to fall back, you should fall back. Like, why would you force the kill? Like, if over and over again, he looking like a op. Like, why would you force the deal? Then you turning around, then he your main witness, looking like you forced the squill. Lie. But I got a habit, I stand to myself or I'm seen with a savage. But you wouldn't know though, she got the banger tucked up, dressed up like a bad bitch. Titties on swole though, attitude like mine, good aim in the acid. And she hate girls, but we kiss on each other to leave you distracted. Give it all up, dog nuts, the money, the work, and the thing you extract with. Have a good one, nigga, don't run, he can't be trusted, leave both of his cast hit. And we out. Got niggas with me that'll follow your spouse. Meet her, make her fall in love, break up a happy home for running your mouth. No law, one phone call is all I need from the bing, all I told y'all. All codes, enough said, hit your block right, left, right, like a ping pong.
Back at it.
Go hard to go home. That was Go Hard to Go Home by GB.
Okay.
Me, your host. So I want y'all to give me some examples of thank y'all for the fire signs. 5. I want y'all to give me some examples of when your growth was mistaken. When your growth was mistaken for being a punk. You know what I'm saying? The dancing baby, they didn't see the dancing baby. The dancing baby had to go to the bathroom. I can't with such a lady. She said growth is when you learn a new sex position.
Okay.
Okay. Look them Jones right on up like real shit. Okay, when I had children, I had a different view on life.
Mm-hmm.
They give us some, yeah, for sure.
Something, you said give us something to live for. Yes,
yeah.
They sure do.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember being I had violated, and I was on I violated on probation, and I was pregnant at the time. Child, I was crying so bad. I was like, never the fuck again. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna sit down. That was like the worst feeling ever. It was like I felt like I disappointed him, and he wasn't even. Child, it was little bean, child.
Yeah. Oh, I know, right?
Like you, Zeus.
Oh, that's what's up. That's decent. Yeah, so I want y'all to definitely give me some examples. You know what? It was I feel like I've grown because right. I know sometimes I can still step out of character though. I can't lie. You know, it's still in me, but I don't feel like growing has to consist of changing any and everything at that very moment. You know what I'm saying? Like you can grow in 1 or 2 areas and still need growth in 5 areas. You know what I'm saying? So even with me saying, yeah, I've grown, but I'll still, you know what I'm saying, still respect the gangster. You know, like I've grown in a lot of ways, and yeah, I have more patience than I used to have, but respect the gangster because I still have it in me to defend myself. If that makes sense. You know, I still have it in me to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's verbally or physically or whatever, I still have it in me to do that. I'm not going around causing chaos or causing trouble, but definitely my growth is allowing me to maintain my calmness, and my gangster is still there when you taunt my kindness, when you taunt my calmness and my kindness. You know what I'm saying? You taunt that when you take kindness for weakness. When you taunt that kindness, I feel like, yeah, you bring that gangster out, and
At,
yeah, that ain't good.
at what age do you think? Well, what between what age do you think we should start having some type of growth? Do you think it comes mid 20s or 30s?
I
Like,
don't.
cause I feel like at a certain point, cause I be feeling like with certain motherfuckers, I be like, you too old for that shit. Like for me, again, I don't have nothing to prove. I'm not gonna be out there fighting. I will shoot you. I'm telling you that right now. I don't have time for that. Why? Why would I do
I
that?
will shoot you.
Why would I do that? I ain't gotta prove that I can fucking fight. I don't fucking feel like fighting. I'm fucking old.
Right,
Right. I
right.
smoke enough weed. I know I can fight. For what? You disrespecting me enough? I'm gonna fucking shoot you. I ain't saying I'm gonna kill you. See
I
what
think I'm
happens?
gonna kill you.
You know what I'm saying? See what happens? I'm not
Yes,
saying I'm gonna do
she
that.
talk about leg shots, y'all. Relax. Look, like that shit
No,
ain't
for
bad.
real. Because at the end of the day, like no, like it'd be like, yo, you're too old for that shit. I'm too old to be having these fucking dumbass arguments. For what? So what age
Yeah.
do you feel like it should be a limit where it should be like, okay, you should know better? What age do you think that is?
I feel like it depends on the growth because
Okay.
yeah, because say if I'm 17 and I'm running around still wanting to fight and all of this, you know, I feel like if I'm now that I'm 23, 24, I should not be doing the same shit, but I may still be getting into dumb shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I still probably shouldn't be doing the same shit I was doing at 17. So I feel like, Dad, you should have grown out of that shit by now at 23, 20, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
24 type shit. But even at 23, 24, you're still doing shit that a 30 something year old probably shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably still running the fuck around and I don't, just an example. You probably still running the fuck around and playing on people's phones. I'm just an example. At
Yes.
20, whereas though at 30 something, I'm not playing on people. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is,
Right.
that's not fun for me, bitch. You 23, you still, and that's fun for you. Shit like that. So I feel like it depends on the type of growth.
Yes, I agree. Cause
Yeah, I
not
feel
just
like
it's not a black and white thing.
right.
No, it's not a black and white thing because, like you said, like I was saying earlier, we probably even within our relationships, you might can okay, even down to us maturing, or I guess as far as women, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you might feel like, all right, this nigga is 40, why the hell he don't know? You know what I'm saying? I'm 20, you should know better, or you know what I'm saying? That
Right.
type of vibe, and you really can't. Everybody's growth and everybody's journey is going to be different.
It's definitely
Um,
different.
yeah, cause Seth just said that. He said you really can't put an age limit on the beginning of growth.
That's true.
Yeah, cause everybody's growth is
Everybody's growth is definitely different. It's definitely different, and different growths it's different types of growths. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So, like we said, everybody may not grow. With them, with y'all wives leaving. Let me ask y'all this: with y'all wives leaving, right? Was it a time where it was some growth, but it just wasn't enough? You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Did they grow in one area but didn't grow in like maybe four other areas that you was like, you know what, I really can't, like what was it?
yeah,
Yeah, were they growing in other areas and not growing in areas that mattered? You know what I'm saying? Whereas though, all right, look, I gotta roll because you ain't growing in the areas that matter.
mm,
And well, whatever that may be, or was they just not growing at all? Was it just not any growth? It just was like so much stagnation that you was like, yo, I cannot take being in the same place for another 12 years. I
yeah,
cannot take being in the same place for another 13 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious.
yeah. Because I'm curious to know, like,
I'm
if
curious to know
y'all,
because I've had a situation like that, where um I can't say like, oh damn, dude, you definitely didn't grow at all. What the fuck?
yeah, yeah,
But
certain
I'm
areas,
like, all right, I salute you in that area and that area. You did grow, bro. I see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I salute that. But maybe in other areas where I really can't deal with it just not being no growth in a good way. Maybe in those areas, definitely for me, it was like, damn, like you gotta grow in that. You gotta grow in that area too. For me, you gotta grow in that area too, bro. Please, like So I've had a situation like that. I'm curious to know. Let me see. Let's get to these
yeah,
comments.
how y'all was communicating that too. Like, I would like to know, like, did it take, like, how long did it take you to, like, did y'all ignore the signs in the beginning?
Right.
Because that's the thing too. Like, we ignore the signs, or we might have had different relationships prior that we feel like this one, okay, this kind of
You
the
was
best I
comparing. Yeah,
had.
you was more so comparing.
Yeah,
Right.
comparing them.
Or people sometimes get comfortable too. So people get so comfortable
Yeah.
in all right, look, you cool with this, then all right, then I'm not gonna change nothing type shit. And where it probably could have already been in their minds. Like some people are just like that. Some
Yeah.
people are like, look, I ain't doing no extra shit. I ain't, whether it's growth or building or whatever it is, it's like, yo, I'm doing this and that's it. All right. And you
Mhm.
cool with that? All right, yeah, you married me. Now you want to marry me? Cool. You must be cool with this. All right, cool. We cool. Now so, and they might be comfortable with just being right there because you're so comfortable with them being right there. So, what about that? So let me see. Capo. So Ryan said, when I was married, we grew as far as having things, but the growth and respect fell off. She stopped respecting me. Oh wow. Okay.
Holding everything down.
Holding
She started
everything down. Okay, okay. She stopped
like
respecting me, holding everything down. Okay, I can understand that.
you supposed to do it type of thing,
See,
maybe.
and then too, but you got to understand some people in some situations, some people don't care about the disrespect. You got to maybe they want you to just start making more money. So maybe all right, she disrespecting me, but she making more money. She's making more money, so we good. But his thing was that was his breaking point, where it was like, all right, you know what? That that fell off. You stopped respecting me. You started disrespecting me. And
Yeah.
so I don't give a fuck how much we've grown in these areas. That area has not grown. So
Yeah.
I gotta fucking go. And I understand that. I understand that. Yep. Yep. For sure. For sure. I gotta bounce. For real. That song, When a Woman's Fed Up, it ain't just when a woman's fed up. When
Mhm.
when a human being is fed up, bull. Growth is when you realize a woman's mind is what's going to raise your children, not face and body.
Wait, put
That's
Steph's joint up there too.
that's absolutely true. Okay.
Sometimes we're missed on my part, and I can own that. That's what Steph said.
Okay, let me see. Let me find Seth Join. No, it's not that one. Okay, no, it's the other one up top.
Hmm.
Got it. Yeah, so some signs, yeah, were missed on my part, and I can own that.
Okay.
Sometimes you do get signs, and you definitely ignore them for one reason or another. Sometimes the sex might be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yep.
sometimes you might be just needing that companionship and that company at the time, and they there for that, and you like, damn, I want to keep this around. Ain't nobody around right now, so you deal with certain things. Then you start
Yep.
loving the person. Then you like, damn, I love the person. Now I'm really not gonna let you go. So yeah, certain signs you will overlook.
Mm-hmm.
You will overlook. What is such a lady saying? Growth is when you choose to cook instead of buying takeout. You know what? I can't.
Or just learn how to cook, cause it be too many of y'all here. Oh,
That's
I heard
not
that just not
what
cook.
I'm trying to do. Okay. So Seth said, I spent a lot of time working and try to do for the family. And her out of that was
Her.
her out to find someone else. So that was her out to find someone else. So she wanted to find someone else and you were doing what you had to do. Okay,
So,
so let me ask you this, Seth. Personal question, right? Do you think that she required some type of growth and you didn't grow in one way or another?
or also, so are you saying that she felt were you not intimate enough? You weren't home enough because you were working. Is that what was her excuse on? Mm.
And that was her out to find someone else. So maybe that was the reason. But I feel like, see, and then again, you gotta respect you can't do that shit. You gotta be careful, ladies, because listen, you gotta be careful, people, period, ladies and men. Because
Right.
you can't play with people's emotions like that. Um, a person is if a person is holding it down and doing what they gotta do for the kids, if you don't have kids, for the home, if you ain't got a home, for your shelter, whatever the fuck it is, if they holding it down and they doing whatever they gotta do to make sure you're okay or to try to better your situation in one way or another, and you step out, respect they gangster because they just might burn shit the fuck down. Real shit. Like
Okay.
you can't do shit like that. You have to be careful with doing people like that. Everybody is not wired the same way. We just talked about that. You know what I mean? Some people are strong enough to be like, you know what, and got enough growth to be like, I'ma walk the fuck away. But what if they grown in other areas but didn't grow in that area?
Mm-hmm.
Now we talking about somebody wanting to fuck shit all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe fuck you up. I'm saying that, who knows? That shit can go any way. So you really got to be careful with that, with not respecting a person's growth and gangster. A person is holding shit down and they doing what they gotta do, whatever it is. If shit, now let's talk about, even if it ain't financial. Let's talk about if it ain't financial. Even if, let's say if I'm a female and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna cut these niggas off. I'm gonna respect the fact that me and you right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's growth. Then a dude turn around and be like, you know what? I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do while she's sitting here not doing nothing. Respect my gangster because I just might snap the fuck out because you didn't respect my growth. You didn't respect that. You didn't respect my growth or my gangster. You not respecting neither one. And now I'm prone to snap out. Now I'm prone to really, really get real ugly in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now it can go another way. It can go vice versa. A male is like, you know what? I'm gonna cut all these bitches off. I'ma just, you know what I'm saying? I'ma do you. Whatever that consists of, I'ma just do you. I'ma cut all these bitches off. You know what I'm saying? Chill. It's gonna be me and you. We good? All right, cool. And then the chick be like, you know what? I'ma see what it's hitting for over this joint. Why this nigga in the crib? He with the kids? All right, bet. He with the kids. I'ma go respect that nigga growth and gangster. He grew the fuck up. He sat there and was like, look, I'm a hold it down. I'm a be in the crib. What you need me to do? Go to work, be in the crib, be in the crib, go to work, go to work, be in the crib, be in the crib, go to work. And then you sneaking out the back fucking door while he's sleeping to be with the
But
kid.
I don't. But this is my thing though. I feel like a lot of this should be happening because of the lack of communication though too. Like a
Of
lot
course.
of us don't know how to communicate what we want in a relationship either because
Absolutely.
we get into a lot of these situations um and again you ignore the signs or you aren't communicating enough. You know what I'm saying? Now if you have communicated that, whatever, Seth and all of y'all that's in the comments, if you communicated that and you know what I'm saying, it came down to, okay, I don't have no other choice, I don't know what you want me to say, then that's that. Like, it's not easy telling your partner, oh, I do love, you know what I'm saying, sometimes to fuck you like a whore.
Right.
Okay. Right? Sometimes it's not like that. Some men cherish their wives where they giving them this whack ass penis.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, and not understanding that she liked the way, you know what I'm saying, Dwayne bent her the fuck over in the kitchen back in the day. You know
And
what I'm
grabbed her
saying?
neck and her hair.
Yeah,
And
pulling her
called her
hair
a
and
dirty
shit.
little whore.
Exactly. Some people, you know what I'm saying,
All right,
shit
let
like
me calm
that.
down. Let me calm
But
down.
you holding on to this, you know what I'm saying, this press your wife or whatever the case may be, and she don't even realize she's not even being satisfied, and you're
But
not having these conversations.
still shouldn't they respect the growth in a gangster?
Yeah, but respect the motherfucking the relationship or each person's feelings within itself. Because again, if you're not having these conversations and you're just saying, oh, okay, I know, like, you finding signs of her doing her thing, or you ain't never trust the bitch, so you doing you anyway. It's like, okay, so when do you get what I'm saying? Like, that
So
shit, y'all.
somebody gotta respect the 2G's. Somebody
Yeah,
gotta respect the 2G's on some real shit because it has to start from somewhere. It has to start from somewhere. I get exactly what you're saying. It's just like when we talked about when we talked about how the loyalty thing and how, all right, I feel like, if you talk to if you cheating, you know what I'm saying, behind you doing something, like, it's like if I talk to you about what you're lacking and what I need, and it's not fixed,
yes,
I feel like at that point you really need to just roll and still respect the 2G's.
yeah,
Because if you don't and you still stay and you like, all right, look, you see it's not yet. I talked to you. I already talked to you about it. And it hasn't changed. It's been for however long, because everybody's patience is different too. You know what I'm saying? So it could, a motherfucker might give you a month, a motherfucker might give you a year. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might give you one fucking day.
yeah,
Everybody's patience is different. But if I talk to you about it and it didn't change, then I still need to respect the 2G's and know that, all right, if this motherfucker catch me doing something or know that I'm doing something, he gonna take my fucking head off.
yeah,
I'm saying, let me respect the gangster.
yeah,
Let me let me respect the growth by being like, all right, look, I did talk to him, and let me just bow out gracefully. Let me be
yeah,
like, look, I'm just gonna roll because I feel like in a lot of in more ways than one, it's safer. It's safer.
yes,
Even if somebody don't want to physically harm you, they can make your life a living hell. They go on fucking social media and taunt you and, you know what I'm saying, slander you and all types of shit. It be all types of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They'll take it to the newspaper, bitch.
mm,
Like, that shit be out there. And all for what? All because they hurt and somebody didn't respect the 2G's.
you
Somebody,
so right. You so right. Just like
somebody didn't respect it.
they didn't, you know.
Real shit.
Wow.
Somebody didn't respect it. And look, and who know our partners better than us? The person that you laying right there beside, you know what I'm saying? If they're giving you all of them and you giving them all of you, who really know y'all better? So this motherfucker can snap. And this motherfucker will snap over certain shit. So respect that shit and be like, look, I did talk to him about it and that shit ain't changing. Let me roll before I not respect the fucking gangster, because I know if I don't and some shit go down, some shit gonna go down. So Men get the wrong idea about a woman's opinion. We take pride in being the number one opinion, but forget about how long the line is. Okay. That is absolutely true. That's true. We get okay.
Y'all really do. Y'all take pride in y'all thinking y'all that number one option and don't realize we got hella options, baby.
Oh, another one. Yeah, number one option. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
We
Yeah,
got hella motherfucking options and they can't take that.
that's true.
How
That's
long
true.
that line is, baby.
Yeah,
Cause,
that line. But
cause
guess what though? What y'all don't know though, I'm probably about to give up tape a little bit.
oh shit.
Like last, but what y'all don't know is even though the line is long, everybody in that line will never make the cut. Like
Never.
somebody in that line, like like a lot of motherfuckers. Like if that line
A
got
lot
50,
of people, right?
if that line got 50 people, 45,
Yeah.
45 won't make the cut ever.
Because we like who we like.
Ever. You know what I'm saying?
Really
So
like who we like,
that's
yo.
what y'all need to know. Y'all need to know that line is long. But yeah.
Because however long y'all line it, that is the difference. Our line will be long and we won't take half of the motherfucker options, not even a quarter. Y'all have y'all line and y'all trying to fuck everybody in that line. That's the problem. Because you look, Seth's over there talking about, but when you do you the whole time, that was my way out. You talking about you left, Seth, but you was doing you the whole time. I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the night,
No,
Seth.
but see, I don't think. Look, but see, I don't think he was saying he was doing him. I think he was saying he wanted out anyway.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Seth, if you want it out anyway, see how the universe can give you what you want. It just may not be in the way you want it. Because look, I'm gonna tell you, you want it out anyway.
Yeah.
So you didn't even respect it enough to be like, you know what, I'ma just bounce because I want out anyway, and something in this is not sitting right with me. Something in this I don't want to have nothing to do with no more or nothing. You didn't let her know that enough to leave. You probably talked to her about that, but you ain't rolled. So then with that being said, the universe was like, oh, all right, you really, really went out. So you really, really went out. All right. Okay. And then she fucked around on you and you got you out. You got you out.
Oh, Seth said I wasn't doing me, she was doing her. Okay. All right.
Right.
Go ahead. Read Capo John. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I figured though. I figured that he was saying like, look, he just wanted to be out. Yeah. But I'm like, dang, like if you wanted to be out, the universe granted that, but it just was in a sour way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it happened. You know what I'm saying? God was like, look, that's what you want. So Capo said it's all about communication. Both parties must try to get on the same page. Mm-hmm. The man is not pleasing his woman. He need to work on it or keep it moving, and vice versa.
Again, wait. Can I just, that was a great comment, but can I just say something too? Like,
absolutely.
Just being in a long-term relationship or whatever. I feel like sometimes it is hard to say what you want because of how a person might look at you. I feel like I feel like in my relationship, even though before I got into my marriage, like I know he accepted me for, like, he was around and heard some shit that I was doing, right? And I was honest about a majority of the stuff. I probably lied in the beginning about certain shit, just trying to impress him. But right. I do feel like there were certain things that happened in our relationship that I was afraid of hurting his feelings on, like, things that I wanted to do. He didn't look at me like that.
Let me stop.
He looked at me like a precious wife, and I was like,
I need to cut you off, hold on, bro.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I know I can feel you.
Yeah.
I can feel you.
You here?
We here. You touch my heart.
You know we soul twins anyway, though.
For real.
Yeah.
All right, so look. How about, it's crazy because I'm so old school. I'm always the one that's like, damn, why everything is online? You know what I'm saying? Why we can't do. But the good thing about everything being online right now is that you can find different videos on anything like tutorials or people talking about this or
Yeah.
pornos or whatever,
Yeah.
right? What's wrong with just sending the porno of the person doing what you want to be done to the phone to the person that you want, you know what I'm saying, the person that you want to do it. Like, because it might be hard, like you said, to say it, right?
To
It
talk
might be
about.
hard to say it, right?
Yeah.
And I know sometimes it's easier to even text versus call with people, right? Certain things that you might not want to, that you can't say. So how about finding a little, you know what I'm saying, a little porno that's, look up what you want and finding that and finding a little video.
Wait, and send it to him and say what?
Send,
Hold on.
send it to them and just, you know what I'm saying, just send that shit. Like, I mean, I know me. I find.
What do you say? Oh, I want us to try this. Like, how do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about this? Like, or some shit like this, or something real, cute or something funny. Or, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about this, like some shit like that.
Okay.
Even if even if it already got done, I feel like it's ways to say it without hurting somebody's feelings or letting or not directly saying, nigga, you ain't doing this. I got this. I had this done, and you ain't doing it. Or, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta even say all that. You could just be like, look, you know what I'm saying? Little send a little video or send a little something, and be like, what's up with it? It could be a little. They got little memes, and it might be a little cartoon character doing some weird shit. Anything. Just think of some things where, all right, maybe, because I will exhaust. I am that one that will exhaust all avenues before I be like, damn, I gotta go. I am. I will. I write letters and I house. I do. I write letters.
I used to write letters all the time.
Mhm.
Man, I mean, maybe because I was around them for so long too. Like, living on top of each other is kind of hard too. Like, you got to send that video at work while you at work or something like that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what, what I'm saying, when y'all have when y'all ain't in the same, you know what I'm saying? Or even if y'all ain't in the same room, you might be downstairs, he might be upstairs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it might, you know what I'm saying, you could do, you know what I mean, send that. I just feel like I'm really that one that will find, because I'm a little, I could be a little, never mind. But
I'm being good tonight. You almost down. You push it like.
Oh, it's me.
I feel like I'm doing good.
It's me. Yeah, I can, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, yeah, respecting it overall, try to exhaust all you can exhaust.
No, for real though. And like you said, just try to exhaust as much as you can, because I feel like that communication, it do be key. And I feel like sometimes you just might be just, like you said, working or just dealing with shit and accepting things or whatever the case to be, not really communicating, and then you look up and you a decade in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you've grown or they've grown or whatever the case to be, y'all can grow apart, you know what I'm saying, because of y'all never talked about certain things. And then sometimes that can be a buildup, because there are things that you might have wanted to say, and then you get to a point fucking 5 years down the line, and then the nigga didn't even know you was mad about this shit 3 years, you know what I'm saying, 5 years ago. It's like, why the hell you ain't been tell me,
Right.
So it's a process. It's definitely a process.
Right. No, absolutely.
Okay, Seth, go.
Okay. Say it. Our communication definitely was lacking, but damn, if you gonna cheat and step out from one day, why even get into the relationship? And that's
yeah. Why? So she was the one that was doing her since the beginning. I don't understand that either.
Well, I feel like he was responding to when I said some people, everybody's patient level is different. And some people would give you a certain amount of time. I only was making an example, Seth, as far as one day. But I mean, shit. If I'm
he said from stepping out from day one. He's saying that she was stepping out since day one.
Well, damn.
So why did she? Yeah, you because I thought
there was a reason. Well, it's a reason. It's a reason for everything. Nobody just do. I mean,
Yeah. Do you say that maybe she always got cheated on? So maybe she thought that, you know what I'm saying? Because that be, I don't know, since day one though,
I
and
think
you
I'm
lasted 12
dyslexic,
years.
y'all.
How
I
long
keep
you
reading
knew,
things
Steph?
backwards and reading words backwards. I might be dyslexic.
No, it's these fucking screens, child.
So yeah. So listen, you know what's crazy? She had a hidden agenda. I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a reason for everything. And if somebody get into a relationship, but they never stop doing them. I mean, like never had no intentions on stop. There was a reason. It's not. They're not doing. If a motherfucker is walking around doing shit for no goddamn reason, it's a baby.
Yeah. I'm
You know
trying to
what I'm
charge
saying?
my
Like
phone.
you
Right.
know, it ain't no adult just walking, just don't have no fucking reason for doing what the fuck they do. They have a reason. So it was a reason. It's fucked up that one it's fucked up to even get into a relationship when of course you have to roll the dice on at least one person in the relationship taking it serious.
I
Why
need
you
to,
fuck with somebody's emotions like
but
that?
this is I got more questions. Hold on. Okay. So, all right, there's another comment where he says he found out the last year they were together. Seth, I gotta know, who was she cheating with multiple men, or she was cheating with this one person? Because sometimes it's just one other person that they probably she couldn't stay away from.
But even with that, why get into a relationship?
Cause she knew that he would provide. She probably knew that for sure that he would
But that's what
provide.
I'm
He would
saying.
be
It's got to
working.
be a
She
reason.
had her own agenda, like you said. She
Yeah,
went
it's
into
got to
that
be
with
a
an
reason.
agenda.
Yeah, it's got to be a reason. But it's still fucked up because all right, you can't get away from this man, but you want to be with this man because he probably can provide or whatever the case may be, or you know he's going to be a good father or whatever the
Right.
case may be. You know what I'm saying? You see certain
Right.
traits in him. How is that fair to anybody? That's when
Yeah.
you ain't respecting nobody, gangster. Because listen, a motherfucker could blow your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, her head off. You fuck, they don't
Okay.
even got to be mad at each other. They like, damn, we both got played. So, that is very dangerous, and she had her reasons for that. But for whatever the case may be, even if it was one or two or three people, that don't even make, you know, I feel like it's a waste of time you juggling like
That is
that.
a long time, bro.
It's a waste of 13 years, 12 years, 13 years. That's
So she's a cheater and always been a cheater. Cause how you ain't get to a point where it's like, I'm
she
not
ain't
going to
never
keep
been
doing
faithful.
this.
She never been faithful.
The last year that y'all was together, like that's crazy.
Hurt people hurt people.
Talk
Five
about
said
it.
hurt people, and that is true.
Talk
That's
about it,
true.
Five.
Yeah, that's true. And even if and Seth, even if you wasn't the one that hurt people hurt
Somebody
people.
hurt her. Yeah,
Somebody hurt
somebody did.
her.
Yeah, somebody
Somebody
did.
hurt her, and she was like, "I don't give a fuck who get
Mm-hmm.
hurt at this point. I don't give a fuck who I hurt at this point." And that's true. Hurt people do hurt people. You
He
ain't
said,
lying.
I think it was multiple people. What? Like,
Mm.
yeah, she was a habitual cheater or some shit. Some people are like that though. But again, I feel like our experiences too. Like she might have saw somebody, but you know, her mom or somebody, maybe she was around there. Maybe somebody told her don't trust no niggas. All men cheat, so that's why she cheated. That's what my mom told my brother. My mom told my brother, no, women ain't shit. All women are disloyal and you can't trust them and a whole bunch of stuff she told my brother. Yes.
Wow.
Bitch ain't teach us shit but how to ride a dick. But
Wow.
I was doing good, wasn't I? I was doing good. I was on a roll.
You
Damn
know
it.
what?
I ain't no shit. Cut that out. Don't put that in later, murder.
Look, we live.
We live.
At least nine people that heard that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yo, that is crazy. No, yeah, real shit though. Yeah, yo, how you gonna see when you install certain shit like that in people at a certain age?
Cause he's a cheater.
You almost,
He's known
yeah,
like
you
he
almost can't
definitely
blame
cheats.
how they grew
Yep.
up. You
Yep.
almost can't.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's play it. Let's get to a song,
All
y'all.
right.
This is Blacklist, Block a Bitch Tribe by CB China Black.
Be man.
Very own.
Why, Lord, bless this bed.
Heavy with the blockage. Why would I argue with a bitch that ain't got shit? Broke nigga, stop it. This is not it. Talk shit and get put up on that block list. Watch this. Heavy with the blockage. Why would I argue with a bitch that ain't got shit? Broke nigga, stop it. This is not it. Talk shit and get put up on that block list. Watch this. See, usually I don't do this, but lately I've been going heavy with the tones. It might not be important to some, but I know this the one to get the job done. I'm heavy with the blockage. Why would I argue with good credit in my pocket? Is you dumb? Bitch, today you got the right one. I beat a bitch for less, but these days I send a screenshot to mamas, they do the rest. How you bitches talking reckless with no edges? I don't get it. I'm swiping debit, bitch, go ahead with your little credit. All up in my DMs, tryna put your bid in. Soon as I get the scoop, them niggas broke, I get the blocking. Y'all done tried it, ain't got a dime in your pocket. All day you just a flicking and watching. You's a bald-headed Tommy, no job having ass. Got the nerve to be mad that I blocked your bum ass. Goodbye, motherfucker, like who the fuck, like what? Black list, looking like a motherfucker this. I know you motherfucking lie. Okay, block a bitch try, I ain't motherfucking lie. Heavy with the blockage. Why would I argue with a bitch that ain't got shit? Broke nigga, stop it. This is not it. Talk shit and get put up on that block list. Watch this. Heavy with the blockage. Why would I argue with a bitch that ain't got shit? Broke nigga, stop it. This is not it. Talk shit and get put up on that block list. Watch this.
Why, Lord, bless this bed.
That's growth and gangster. I will block you, bitch.
Real shit.
I will block you. You know what I'm saying?
block
Like
you.
real quick. Will block you. That's growth. Instead of running up on you before I go try to find your locations and shit.
Yep.
Before I go try to, you know what I'm saying, figure out where your mom live at.
Real shit.
I'ma block
Your cousins and them. I
I'ma
did.
block you.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, I mean,
All right.
they
Yes.
loving it. Heavy with the blockage.
Okay. Is you dumb?
Yeah, is
Come
you
on,
dumb?
Sasha,
That's
baby.
my part. Is you
Yeah.
dumb?
Bitch, today you got the right one.
I be the bitch for less. I be that bitch for less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real shit. But you know what? We wrapping up this show, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much again for tuning in. These comments always lit. Y'all always giving y'all opinions, always giving y'all stories and y'all feedback. I love it. I really appreciate it. For real. And stay tuned. We are always pre-picking topics. What y'all can do is, if y'all want us to talk about something specific, right? Email us a topic and put in the subject. Let me show the email. Put in the subject topic suggestion. All right, put in the subject topic suggestion. No, it doesn't have to be just ladies. Men, you are more than welcome to suggest a topic for us to talk about. and we would love to. We always have topics pre-written, so right now we just got like a list of topics, but that does not mean that your topic may not get picked next. You know what I'm saying? It may be just so dope. We like, you know what, let's talk about that next. So let us know what y'all interested in us talking about, and what y'all interested in joining in the conversation with us about. And also too, we gotta let y'all know that that China will be dropping a baby soon, y'all. So we will be probably be having a stand-in host just for a couple of weeks, so China can get herself together and get the baby together, to be able to continue to do her shows on Sundays. Go baby, go baby, go baby. So just letting y'all know that if y'all do, we'll inform y'all when that's gonna be. But we don't know what, we know what day the baby is coming. We don't know what day he's going to decide to come. So with that being said, we just want to let y'all know that soon you'll be taking a break from China for a little bit, a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I am 32 weeks on Wednesday, y'all.
Yay!
Yeah, so I got 1 month to go. And my due date is my birthday, February 15th. But little baby gonna come whenever.
Yes.
And thank you, Seth. We love you too, 5.
Thank you, 5. We love you too, 5, Seth.
But yeah, y'all. So I won't be out that long though. Don't play with us though.
It ain't gonna be that long.
I'll be right here with the baby, like.
Ain't no psych.
I'll be on here breastfeeding with the blanket. You know how they be having a blanket in restaurants.
You got the can down.
Yeah, because I couldn't believe.
Girl, keep talking to his can down and breastfeed. Girl.
Yep.
Make sure, please, y'all, subscribe. I did see a couple of people did subscribe while we were on this show. So make sure y'all subscribe. We're always going live from 3 different YouTubes. So if you ever look and then you see that you may not be subscribed to one show, it's probably because we're going from a different YouTube. So subscribe to that one as well. We're constantly going from our YouTube, our personal YouTubes, and also Such a Lady. So please subscribe to all YouTubes, share, like, continue to show love. We really appreciate y'all so very much. And we closing out.
Yes. Bye.
Yeah, let's get it. Silly. Yeah, let's get it. I don't think they was ready for me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. We don't gotta bust it up, baby, but business is business. That personal shit don't pay me. You ain't gotta worry about that, niggas. We is not dating. I'm running this shit like a baby, yeah. And I'm spoiled. If I got a whip, then I turn into Troy. Trigger man, get the bigger plan. Don't invite to the party like Coy. Running the city like Floyd. Yeah, little pretty video point. When I'm in the business, I'm drunk. Yeah, you know they gon' ring the alarm. And I brought my hood to the fullest. But I do not condone the foolish. And never my gang through the roof. Black, turning up pen in the music. Check, these niggas be fishing the jet. Petty as fuck, switching they set. Nothing to chrome, my niggas on that. This a family affair, all my niggas is blessed. Don't none of my brothers get left. Got money on all of my brothers are black. Put some respect on my name, niggas know we sometimes haters, man, that we next. For me to pull it like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. For me to pull up like I'm lit. Miss Saucy with the drip. Hold my own is the label. Fully loaded, got gas tank in this bitch. Yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, yeah. The beats for me, running the numbers up. I got niggas so hot like I'm done with her. Want me to stop? Try fuck my money up. Like I ain't gon' pop like no matter what. Niggas know it, picking, they choosing, they show it, but I will not lose niggas smoking. I'm making moves like the ocean, these haters can't walk in my shoes and get broken. And if I do reach out the niggas, they go there. My ego, I really don't need you to stroke it. My niggas is lit and you niggas is bogus. It's murder, she wrote, you can't fuck up the focus. A positive chip, I was snapping the moment like